everybody, it's Lisa from Not a Skinny Mini Wellness, and it is the 4th of July. I am sitting out here on a friend's porch and it's absolutely a beautiful day, and I'm just feeling really grateful for all of the wonderful things of the day, all of the wonderful things in my life, and the ways in which I feel more and more free every day. And so as I was sitting here looking at the sky, looking at the trees, looking at this beautiful view of New York City that I have right in front of me, I started realizing that I want to give you some tips to help you detox your life and be able to thrive too. So I decided to make this video based on the 4 pillars of my signature system, which I just unveiled in my latest group coaching program, the Full Life Detox. So my number 1 tip is based on the first pillar of my signature system, which is optimal health. So in order to be able to feel better emotionally, spiritually, and mentally, our bodies have to be in their optimal state. Otherwise, we experience brain fog, depression, fatigue, all sorts of weird maladies which we would think are sometimes related to mental or emotional issues, but a lot of times they're related to issues that are going on with your physical health. So I wanted to give you a tip that will help you optimize your health every day. So one of my favorite things to do, and one of my things that I tell all of my clients to do, is as soon as you get up in the morning, before you put any food in your stomach, serve yourself an 8-ounce glass of filtered water, and try to get the best water you can get. If you don't have like a super fancy reverse osmosis machine, then that's fine. Just get the best water you can get where you are. And once you fill that glass up with 8 ounces of filtered water, take the juice of half to 1 lemon and squeeze it into the water and mix it. And drink that before you put anything into your stomach. Now, the reason I recommend this to my clients, and I'm giving this tip to you, is because it is an absolutely fabulous way to start off your day and alkalize your entire system so that you start off your day right. Also, it really helps get your digestive system going, because when we wake up from sleep, we've been sleeping for at least 7 to 8 hours, and our digestive system needs a little bit of a waking up when we wake up in the morning. So if we put really heavy food into our stomachs, it's going to be a problem in the morning. And for those of you who have digestive issues or experience fatigue or anything like that when you wake up in the morning, it's best to prep your stomach to eat solid food. So having this glass with lemon water really helps. There's a helicopter going by right now. So my second tip relates to the other pillar of my signature system, which is radical self-care. And radical self-care is one of the most important aspects of the way that I work with my clients. Some of the most transformative things happen when we begin to incorporate radical self-care on a daily basis several times a day. So this is really great for those of us who, I've been guilty of that in the past, who lead very hectic lives, maybe have our own businesses or have jobs that can be very hectic, or are moms and have children and our lives are kind of crazy and our schedules are kind of crazy. It can be very easy to get fatigued, worn out, and to feel like we've had no pleasure throughout the day when we lead these very busy lives. And so radical self-care is extremely important, and we can incorporate it in many ways, but one of my favorite ways to tell my clients to incorporate it is to create a little ritual for yourself in the morning when you wake up. So maybe while you're drinking your lemon water, try to sit down for at least 10 minutes, even if you can just give me 10 minutes. The longer the better, obviously, but 10 to 15 minutes is where you can start. And do something that isn't related to something that you have to do or something that is related to a chore. Do something that is purely pleasurable to you. Whether it just be looking out your window and taking deep breaths, or writing in a journal, or listening to some music that you love to listen to. Some time that's just for you to center yourself, take a deep breath, and get ready for the day. you will notice that you perform and function much better throughout the day when you take this time in the morning for yourself. Okay? So that is my second tip. My third tip is based on passion and creativity, which is another one of the pillars of my signature system. Passion and creativity is huge. If we don't have that in our lives, we're just going to feel like we have everything we're supposed to have, but something's missing. We can just feel that the world sees us as having all these things, but we know something is missing deep down inside. So, in terms of passion and creativity, my tip to you is to make sure that you have a little bit of fun every day. Whether it's 15 to 30 minutes, at least to start out with every day, try to add that into your day because it, again, like the morning ritual, it really makes a huge difference. I've had clients who, after trying this for a week, tell me they feel closer to their children, that they've connected on a deeper level with other members of their family, that they've discovered creativities and passions that they had suppressed due to a very hectic schedule, and it has opened up a whole new world of possibilities for them in terms of what they want to do with their lives and their careers, just by doing this little thing once a day, every day, and try it for a week and see what happens. So it can be, again, fun has to be something that's fun, so not relaxing like writing in your journal or reading a book, but something active where you move your body. So one thing I like to do is I went to Target and I bought a pink glittery hula hoop. And sometimes when it's time for me to have fun, I just hula hoop with my pink glittery hula hoop. Or you can dance around, or jump on a trampoline, or run outside and fly a kite, which I've also done and it's really fun. Something that brings back that childlike sense of wonder and fun. That's another thing you can do. The fourth tip I want to give you is based on another aspect or another pillar of my signature system, and that is personal tribe. Now this is a really important one, and you hear me mention it a lot. I mentioned it last week in last week's newsletter. But it's extremely important because I don't know if you've ever heard of the 5 monkeys theory, but there's a theory that the 5 people that you spend most of your time with determine the average of how successful you will be in your life. And so it's a really good opportunity to think about who you're giving your time to on a daily basis. So a lot of times we will spend a lot of time connecting with people who kind of bring us down a little bit or who we feel obligated to be around, but aren't necessarily the most nourishing to us and to where we want to be in our lives. And so use this time and this opportunity while you're watching this video to think about 5 people who you think about wanting to connect with very often, but you don't make the time to do that. And start seeing if you can shift your schedule to include these people that you want to connect with more and exclude the people who you feel obligated to or who really just aren't doing it for you anymore. And it's not a rude thing or anything, but it's more about spending time with people that are uplifting you and nourishing you. You may even think of getting a group of women together who you really enjoy spending time with and making it a priority to have regular get-togethers. Or if you're an entrepreneur, find another coach or another entrepreneur out there who is in alignment with your values and see if you'll have a mastermind call with them every 2 weeks to keep each other accountable and moving towards your goals. I started doing this last year, and my business and where I wanted to be going seemed to skyrocket within just a matter of months. And that this is because it's very easy for us to say, especially women like us, you know what, I can do it alone, nobody can do it better than me. I'm guilty of that, I think that all the time. But it's extremely important to have someone to keep you accountable. So for me, I have 2 coaches right now. I have 3 other women that I meet with who are also entrepreneurs, and we talk to each other every 2 weeks to keep each other on track, state our goals, and make sure that we meet them. And I also have a board of directors who I meet with every 2 weeks as well. So as you can see, I have a lot of support in many, many venues of my business and in my life. And I know for a fact that if I tried to do this alone, I would probably give up after a couple of weeks, or I would cut myself too much slack, and I wouldn't have been able to achieve the things that I've been able to achieve, at least not as quickly as I've been able to, because very often I've noticed within the group coaching programs of women that I coach that when we have a group of women, a group of people who support us, who see us at our best, and who push us to go there, and who we're accountable to on a daily, weekly, or monthly basis, the growth just skyrockets. It just skyrockets. It's really miraculous. So that's it for my 4 tips to help you detox your life and thrive. But I want to mention one more thing. If you're looking to get all aspects of this signature system into your life, so if you're looking for a fierce personal tribe of women that's going to cheer you on and help you achieve your best, that's going to keep you accountable and believe in you when you don't believe in yourself, if you're looking to achieve optimal health, if you're looking to incorporate radical self-care into your day so that you don't feel controlled by your schedule or like your life is ruling you, and if you're looking to tap deeply into your passion and your creativity to discover what your purpose is on this earth, and believe me, you have one, then I want to invite you to check out the Full Life Detox at thefulllifedetox.com. I actually sold out the program yesterday, so I've actually decided to add 5 new spots to the program because I was getting a lot of emails with women interested in joining, and I really didn't want to turn anybody away. So I've added 5 fresh new spots to the program. So if you want to join, if you're serious about taking your life to the next level, and you're serious about being accountable and moving towards what you want in life, then this is a great program for you. We've got a fantastic group of women already in the program. They just blow me away. So you're going to have an incredible experience. I highly recommend checking out this program and signing up immediately, because the 10 spots that I had originally reserved already sold out. We've just added these 5, and at the rate that we're going, they're going to be sold out by next week as well. So if you're interested, if you have any questions, if you're unsure, just shoot me an email at lisa@notaskinnymini.com, or you can go click on the link at the bottom of this video to go directly into my calendar and schedule your appointment, and we can talk for 15 minutes. I'm offering free 15-minute Detox Your Life sessions for anybody who wants to talk about the program. No pressure at all. Okay, so that's it for this week. Have a fabulous, fabulous rest of the week, and I hope you had a great holiday weekend. Talk to you all later. Bye.